The sun is shining, no rain, and it is ungodly hot. Well, not ungodly. We're, I think, 92 degrees today. I can't work on this thing out here in the heat. For some reason, I've got a heat tolerance issue that started a year or so ago, and it just makes me sick at my stomach. I don't know what the deal is with that. But what I've decided to do, there's a line here that I've marked off that I'm going to cut. I've cut this section off right here. And I'm going to cut off this C-channel and take it back down to factory height. The springs I measured on that are flattened like 1.5 inches or so, making the axle sit, the trailer sit lower to the ground. Well, I don't want to mess with the ride height of this because I like the way it is right now. But the new springs are technically going to add some lift. So I need to get back down to the factory height to keep the lift the same, if that makes sense at all. But I've cut off a couple pieces right here of this frame C-channel that I'm leaving on here because I want to be able to weld to that. It's extremely secure on the side, and I don't want to mess with that. But I've got a lot of cutting to do. Financially, physically, space-wise, equipment-wise, I don't have the time or money to fix this trailer the right way. So I'm just going to patch this stuff up. Let me do a little bit of cutting here and I'll bring you back. It is still hot and it is almost 8:30. We should keep a tally one time. We'll say just for a 30-day period. How many times I go helping somebody with their shit versus the amount of times somebody comes and helps me with my shit? Be interesting to see a count on that. Anyways. Woo. See, this is a frame rail that somebody sandwiched on the outside. I got a 20-foot stick of 3/8. Yeah, come on. Let's see if 10 foot will get me past it. It is close. It is close. I tell you, the more I look at this, the more I don't want to mess with it. I guess the only thing to do now is to keep on getting. I'm not even for sure me patching that trailer is going to work. I really need it. I got $600 spent in stuff. I can send half of it back. The steel I can't take back. Fuck, I don't know. Well, I need to think on that for a little bit more. I did a quick video on this Phoenix Automotive radio. Does everything I needed to do. Absolutely love it. Except it doesn't work. Piece of shit. Absolutely worthless company to deal for with warranty and stuff. I'll be curious to see what they do with it. I finally, after about 14 emails and messages, I'm gonna return it. I don't know if they're doing a replacement or a repair or giving my money back. But when it gets over about 85 degrees, the screen cuts out on it. And they're like, well, schedule something with tech support. You know what? I'm not scheduling shit with anybody. The damn thing doesn't work when it gets hot and it's random. I can't schedule it. I've restarted it. I've redone it. I've redone this. I've done everything that you're going to tell me to do. There's obviously a fault with this. So I'm going to get it pulled out, and I'm writing on the back of it because this was an open box. And I wonder if it was returned by the guy who bought it, because it was acting up. So I'm going to actually write it on the back of this radio before I send it in. And I don't care if they repair it and send it back. Like I say, I love the aspect of everything of it, except for the fact it doesn't work. You know, I can use it first thing in the morning, but after that, you know, when it gets hot with the temperatures, it shuts down. So I'm going to go in here and put my other Chinese one back in and go from there. Almost back in. You know, the biggest pain in the butt about it is all the vents and the brake controller and stuff got to come off. That's what the back of one of these units is. I actually wrote on there what this thing's doing. Let me get this back in here real quick. And I don't care if they fix this and send it back. I'm not one of those people, oh, you gotta have something new. No, just fix the damn thing. Alright, we get that boxed up. I'll go ahead and get the other radio put back in. My biggest thing is here is the camera. I need that camera. Where I do so much trailer stuff, it really just makes my life 10,000 times easier. But part of the problem with the one that I've got in here now, this Chinese one, is it's got like double or triple backup lines I can't get rid of. The menu won't let me turn it off. And you know, it's interesting, and I think it's because this truck didn't come with a camera, so it doesn't give me the menu to shut something off that it shouldn't have in the first place. But it is better than nothing. So, get that done. I've got to go work on a scrap trailer, get some scrap picked up today. Still don't know what I'm going to do with the trailer. That's kind of what we've been up to. And trying to stay cool. We're in a heat wave. Anyways, with that being said, you guys be good and be safe. We'll catch you next time.